Guys, so I want to show you two world coins that I just got in the other day that are actually pretty cool. And you can have, I'm going to show you some other things that are related to those coins. You can have everything I'm about to show you for anywhere between $40 to $60, $75. It depends on one component, and I'll discuss that here in a moment. So I want to talk to you about the dictator Saddam Hussein. And the reason why I have chosen to purchase items related to Saddam Hussein is because he is no longer in power, and he was hung, as a result of the U.S. intervention because of supposed weapons of mass destruction. Now, I believe he was causing his people great harm, and I believe there were pros and cons to going into Iraq, and my political views I am going to keep out of this video. I ask that you do the same thing. In the comments below. Don't get all political, or else I'll have to go back and delete your comments and who knows, take whatever else action I can do. But nevertheless, this guy is no longer in power, and he will go down infamously as a dictator that the United States knocked out of power. And in 20, 30, 40, 50 years, if they're not already doing it now, the school children of America will be reading history books about the Persian Gulf War, along with the Iraq War, where we went in and knocked them out. They're going to be reading about this stuff. It's going to have some historical, it's going to be in their history textbooks. This guy will be, he's infamous. And so I thought, why it's cheap, I better get the currency that was circulating at the time he was in power. So I picked up two coins, and I can't tell you very much about them other than they have this palm tree design on them. This is a rounded coin, and it has some Arabic on the left and the right of the coin, and some palm trees in the center there. And look at that field of palm trees. Kind of looks like a fence, but those are actually more palm trees in the background on the left and the right side. That's pretty cool. And then it doesn't have a lettered edge, it just has the normal edge there, and some more Arabic in the center and at the top. And then looks like maybe, what is that, some wheat and some sort of a leaf. I'm not sure if that is wheat at all, but looks like two plant leaves there, or stalks. And then I think this is either the same coin with just a different design. See how the edges are different on this? And this is a really cool coin. I love how they have this coin. It reminds me of a coin I've seen that comes out of the Caribbean, maybe Jamaica. But anyway, this is a really neat coin. Really cool edge there. I don't know if this is the same coin as this, since it has the same design. It also has the same text and design on the back, or if, because this coin is just slightly larger than the last one I showed you, if this is maybe a little bit of a larger denomination, I don't know. But nevertheless, two really cool coins from Iraq. Take note of that palm tree design, because you're about to see it again, and the bills, the currency, the dinars. And if you want these coins, you can find these coins on eBay for, I think, $7 a piece, something like that. They're kind of going up in price. People are kind of after the coins of Iraq during this time for some reason, but you can find them. And then you can buy the paper money from Iraq in big bulk lots. You can get like a ton of it for, I'm talking 15 bucks, 10 bucks, 20 bucks. You can get 20 different notes or 15 different notes. So I went with one of those package deals. Maybe it was more than that, or maybe they've gone up in price. I don't know, but definitely worth it. Some of the designs on these notes are actually pretty cool. And all of these notes were circulating when Mr. Hussein was in power. And some of these have really nice designs on them. Look at that in the background there. And I always like his outfit that he's wearing there. It just has so much design and so much detail. It's a really impressive design. On the back, see, you got a couple palm tree leaves. And as we go through these notes, they all have different backgrounds. So it's Mr. Hussein, Saddam Hussein, with different backgrounds. That's 100 dinars. And this is 50 dinars from the Central Bank of Iraq. I'll put these back in here. And you'll see that palm tree design, it actually is repeated. That's kind of a cool one. Let's see here. Where did I see? Oh, right there. See the palm trees? And that is a quarter dinar. It's kind of weird. So a quarter dinar. But so I've got the coins and the currency, and then this is the most expensive part. I think I paid, oh, I can't tell you, $20 or so for the stamp. For the stamps, I should say. These are actually stamps from 1989 that are celebrating his birthday. So the birthday of President Saddam Hussein, 1989. And I've got some different denominations of stamps. And then over here, I've got a really large stamp. Same thing, a birthday stamp. And over here, you've got some more. These are Art Day type stamps. And then there are some that do not have this picture, surprisingly. And then right here. So the stamps cost, like I said, they were the priciest out of the group. I think they were, I want to say 20 bucks. It was sometime I bought them some time ago, $20 to $30 maybe for the stamps, and they're hard to find. There are not actually very many stamps from this period that I could find, at least when I was looking. And so, yeah, the stamps might be the hardest. But this stuff, like I said, it is steadily kind of going up in price. I mean, the coins are a little bit more expensive. The currency is not so expensive, and I'm not sure why. There's probably a lot of it printed, a lot of it available, a lot of it around the world. You know, money changers and things, they had this available. Guys that served over in Iraq probably brought a ton of this stuff back. But the stamps, you're probably not, you know, you may have a hard time finding the stamps. The coins, I had kind of a difficult time finding the coins at a reasonable price. Like I said, this stuff is going to be going up in value down the line, and it's just neat to have. It's kind of neat to say, for some weird reason, that I have the postage stamps, the money, you know, the paper money, and the coins. So same is true with Hitler. I have all of Hitler's postage stamps in here, and maybe I'll do a separate video on that later today, where I show you the coins and the paper money and the stamps from when Hitler was in power. And you know, you guys, it's never good to, these videos, if I do make one about Hitler later on today, they're not meant to make these people seem like great people. But it's important, there is a cool factor to having this type of stuff, because it directly relates to history. Even if it is present day history or recent history, it directly relates to history. This stuff will be in textbooks one day if it isn't already. And not only that, but it would do a great disjustice to those that were impacted by these cruel leaders if people forgot about these cruel leaders. And so if, you know, I don't see anything wrong with acquiring these type of artifacts, because like I said, they are related to history and they serve as a great reminder to the horrible deeds that these people did. I know even if there wasn't weapons of mass destruction, I know some of the stories of what this guy did to his people, and I've heard those stories from people in Iraq and various documentaries I've seen, and I think it was completely warranted to take him out. In fact, I don't think there should be dictators on the face of this earth. That's you know, there could be a lot of different types of governments, but dictators, I mean, I just don't. Yeah, anyway, I said this video wasn't going to get political. You know, again, these videos aren't made to glamorize these people as much as they are to just show you that the artifacts that you can get on an affordable budget that are related to recent history. thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you don't like this video, unsubscribe and throw that thumbs down button. But if you do like this video, please throw that thumbs up button, subscribe. I'm going to give away some coin albums in the coming weeks, so you want to stay tuned for that. And yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good day.